So looking across the state, kind of in general at first, how did the season shake up this year for Missouri hunters?
Yeah, so it was another good season. Last year we had a really big spike in harvest. Harvest is kind of a proxy for abundance. Short of doing a full statewide census on turkeys, we can kind of use harvest as like an approximation for if there's birds or not, right? So if harvest goes up, all things being equal, you would say there's more turkeys in the population. Last year, we saw a really nice jump in harvest. I can't remember the percentage off the top of my head, but it was almost 10,000 additional birds were harvested. This year, we saw another smaller jump. We got up to about 47,000 turkeys this year. So that was I jotted some notes down. So that was about a 6% increase over the 2023 harvest, but about a 20% increase compared to the 5-year average. So all in all, a pretty good season. I think we can attribute some of that to there's just more turkeys out there. We had a kind of a gap there between 2017 and 2020, 2021 where turkey production in the state was low, very low, problematically low, right? Some of that is just the natural cycle of things. Some of that is bad weather. There's a variety of things that probably come into play there. But since then, we've had kind of successively better turkey hatches each year, and last year in particular was really pretty good for us. So I think there was quite a few birds just that were out there that in years past hadn't been. So I think some of that has to play in it. Of course, we had the regulation change in Missouri where we allowed private land hunters to hunt all day, which was different than in years past. This is the first year for that. So certainly there's more opportunity for folks to get out there. Looking at some of the data, it looks like people did take advantage. We had birds telechecked in the evenings, but it's still about 85 or maybe even as close to 90% of our harvest came before 1 p.m. So it's still very much a morning hunt for folks in Missouri, which is what we would have expected.